Welcome to this time of prayer and meditation where we seek God's voice for our lives in the time of silence. I invite you to find a place to sit comfortably, to slow your breathing, and potentially to close your eyes as an aid to keep the distractions of the world from entering into this time. During this session, there will be a reading from our scriptures, followed by a time of silence. Maybe a word in the reading has spoken to you, and you can use that word to center your thoughts. If not, a word will be displayed on your screen for you. After the time of silence, there will be a prayer. So don't worry about the length of the silence, as the prayer will mark the end of that time. Following that prayer, there will be a second prayer that will include the petitions that have been submitted to prayers@holycrossburlington.ca. If there is someone that you wish to add to our prayer list, then please do email us at prayers@holycrossburlington.ca. Then God said to Noah, and to his sons with him, "As for me, I am establishing my covenant with you and your descendants after you, and with every living creature that is with you, the birds, the domestic animals, and every animal of the earth with you, as many as came out of the ark. I establish my covenant with you, that never again shall all flesh be cut off from the waters of a flood, and never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth." God said, "This is the sign of the covenant that I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all future generations. I have set my bow in the sky, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth and the bow is seen in the clouds, I will remember my covenant that is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the clouds, I will see it, and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth." God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant that I have established between me and all flesh that is on the earth." O God, you have called your servants to ventures of which we cannot see the ending, by paths as yet untrodden, through perils unknown. Give us faith to go out with good courage, not knowing where we go, but only that your hand is leading us and your love supporting us. Through Jesus the Christ. Amen. Mighty God, your Son Jesus brought healing and wholeness to all. Bring your healing presence to all who are sick or in pain, especially Abby, all healthcare workers, all in Halton and around the world living with COVID-19. Carol, Carolyn, Colleen, Frida, Hedda, Ingo and Sandra, Irene and Brooke, Erwin, Janice, Sheila, Lori and Ed, Natalie, Ray, Richard, Rose and Herman, the self-employed who are facing the stress of severely reduced income as the virus impacts their businesses, the unemployed and underemployed, Wayne, and all whom we hold in our hearts. Grant hope to all who are discouraged or in despair. Drive away all suffering. Give us a firm hope and strengthen our trust in you. Through Jesus the Christ. Amen.